Hey, how's it hanging guys? It's Eric here, and today I'm going to be showing you the top 10 facts about Freddy Frostbear in Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. This idea was suggested by YouTube user Danny Brown. So up at number 10 is that Freddy Frostbear is the first ever skin and holiday skin to ever appear in Special Delivery. Freddy Frostbear is also the most fan favorite and likely the most recognizable skin because he was the first holiday skin, and the community was so excited to see such a cool iteration. And now for number 9 is that Freddy Frostbear actually has an icicle in his hand. When Freddy Frostbear was new, pretty much everybody thought he had that as a weapon, and yeah, adding an icicle as an item for him to have was a great idea. It really fits the character in my opinion. Nonetheless, the icicle makes this animatronic all that more badass. And now for number 8 we have Freddy Frostbear is the only holiday skin to have a buyable party pack to possess 2 characters. In December of 2019, he had 2 party pack options, one called the Freddy Frostbear Party Pack and another called the Winter Party Pack. And if you buy his Winter Party Pack, you'll receive both plush suits of Freddy Frostbear and Toy Chica. So yeah, very interesting. And now for fact number 7 is that Freddy Frostbear might actually have the ability to make snow. So on your festive map, you'll definitely remember a wintry theme. This mostly happens when Freddy Frostbear is an active animatronic, but this can happen whether it's actually winter or not. There also are some theories whereas Freddy Frostbear can only be active in cold conditions. Take it as you will. But if you look closely at Freddy Frostbear in the workshop, you'll notice that he does have somewhat of frosty mist accumulating all around him, and I really admire that effect on this character. Anyways, there are more evidence for him having the ability to make snow, but the next fact will share a little more on this. So now for fact number 6 is that Freddy Frostbear has the ability to freeze your screen or your vision. Pick either side of the lore that suits you, but either way it takes effect in the same way. So when you're in game with Freddy Frostbear, he'll be able to dispense ice onto your screen to distract you from any attacks or potential attacks. And it's not to say if he has the ability to do this, he can't force snow upon you. Either way, it's still unknown how he does this, but I suppose it's just a fun little holiday obstacle. It's also remarkable on how his ice does take longer to remove than the regular static, as well as his pattern on icing your screen is extremely fast and rapid, so it's kinda like a spam attack. And now for fact number 5 we have that Freddy Frostbear's standard eye color is a bright bluish white color. He has this in the workshop, the map, the devices tab, and on the official images. It even stays white when he's charging. He also has an actually very cool feature to him in regard to his eyes that many people really overlooked or never noticed. Anyways, that is that when you control shock him, his eyes actually spastically blink. Not his eyelids, of course, just his eyes. Just thought I'd clear that up. Either way, that especially is a very cool effect that I really appreciate. I believe Illumix referenced that off of blinking Christmas lights people string around the outside of their house during December. And this leads me to fact number 4, which is that when spazzing out, Freddy Frostbear has red eyes. When this appears, do the same maneuver as you usually would. Look away from him quickly. Man, has anyone noticed how threatening Freddy Frostbear looks with red eyes holding that sharp freaking icicle? Man, he looks so harmless with white eyes holding an icicle, but red eyes just, ugh, makes it so much more creepy. And now for number 3 we have that Freddy Frostbear has a very unique workshop animation. And a little recap from fact number 10, his workshop animation also did make him very fan favorite and recognizable. So his animation makes him look like he's really cold, from the way he's shivering to the spastic movement of his jaw. Hey, maybe that will answer, was that the bite of 87? Maybe someone was inspecting this animatronic and they got too close to his mouth and his jaw jerked shut from being so cold. Whoa, Freddy Frostbear might have a dark past. Anyways, apart from having a very unique animation there, it also comes with some epic sound effects. When looking at Freddy Frostbear in your workshop, he makes sounds such as cracking ice when he moves. There's also an element of this in game. His stepping effects has a, how you'd say, stomping on ice effect to it. Personally, I really like those characteristics. Makes him just seem all that more realistic. And now for number 2 we have that Freddy Frostbear actually has 2 jump scare animations. They're both different from original Freddy Fazbear in the game, so Freddy Frostbear's jump scares are noticeably slower than other jump scares. And that would make sense because of the theory of him being manufactured from ice. So it would seem that his movement would be sort of limited when it comes to speed. And following the pattern of his spastic jaw movement, that has actually worked its way into his jump scare. Again, Bite of 87 anyone? Just kidding. And now finally for the ultimate fact number 1, which is that Freddy Frostbear is actually its own entity, and not a skin for Freddy. Back when I made my first theory video on this character, a lot of people were saying how he's just a skin for Freddy and like nothing really has changed. But just as I thought of it, they were actually wrong. There's quite a few supporting points to this. First off, Freddy Frostbear does not have a voice, unlike Freddy who does have a voice. Secondly, Freddy Frostbear has a different top hat and bow tie. Many of you will say this one isn't great evidence, but I'll take it anyway. Next, and likely the biggest piece of evidence, is that Illumix has added a new feature for managing your workshop to give you more space. And that feature takes these skins for animatronics and places them under a subcategory of selection for that animatronic. And the reason why this is the biggest evidence for this is that if you take a look at Freddy's skin selection, you'll notice that Freddy Frostbear isn't there, proving that he is his own entity. And I actually have a little prediction that the reason why Freddy Frostbear is his own entity is for more skin opportunities. Like maybe for Halloween or something, Freddy Frostbear will look molten and volcanic, obviously mixing with his elemental theme style. That certainly could be why, but tell me what you guys think about that. So yeah, thanks for watching my video, and if you did make this far in this one, thank you so much. I really honestly appreciate it. And if you did enjoy, why not leave a like to show me to ensure that you want to see more FNAF top 10s in the future, just like this one. And otherwise, if you want to see more Five Nights at Freddy's videos such as top 10s, theories, let's plays, and news videos, why not subscribe, and you will not regret it. Plus, you are not going to want to miss the upcoming FNAF videos on this channel. And if you want to be first to videos, why not study that bell down below. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Stay fresh.